The 12-10 Bristol Flyers were back in action this past weekend as they welcomed the Leicester Warriors to the WISE campus for the second meeting in the past month. Coach K and the Flyers looking for their 8th straight win, coming off a crucial game last weekend against Tees Valley. The Flyers were able to start the game strong, going on a 13-3 run early in the first quarter, including this 3-point play off of the putback from Doug Williams. He finished with a game-high 27 points and 7 rebounds. Flyers up by 10. Now just over a minute and a half remaining in the first, and it's Greg Street with a steal, going coast to coast for the two-handed flush. Street finished the game with 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists for his first triple-double of the season. Final seconds in the first quarter, and it's Street again on the drive, kicking it out to Doug Williams for the three. Williams had 13 of his 27 points in the first quarter alone. Now midway through the second period, and shots finally start to fall for the Warriors. Sherrad Prezzie-blue to the hoop, fouled, and completes the three-point play. The Warriors narrowing the gap to just 10 points at half. Now into the second half, the Warriors beginning to heat up from beyond the arc as Delaney Powell hits back-to-back trays, a part of his 16 points on the night, shooting 38% from downtown. Warriors trail by only 8, but the Flyers would answer right back with a strong move to the basket from Street, followed by a tough shot on the left-hand side by Doug Williams with a hand all up in his face. Flyers lead by 9 with only 6 to play in the third. Now just over 3.5 minutes left in the third as Powell continues to heat up from downtown before Prezzie-blue finds John Paul Marcellus on the break for a two-handed jam. Leicester able to cut the gap to just 1 point heading into the fourth. Now early in the fourth quarter, and once again Prezzie-blue beginning to take over the game. However, the Flyers would turn to Spencer Wells, who finished with 16 points, including 8 in the first quarter alone. Wells also recorded 5 rebounds as the Flyers take the win 82-78 as Coach K's side improves to 13-10 on the season, keeping them in the all-important playoff spot with just 2 games remaining in the regular season. You can catch the Flyers in action this Saturday as they take on the Newham Neptunes in the team's last home game as the Division I side. For Flyers TV, I'm Matt McCulloch. We'll see you next time.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes in today's game. It wasn't as straightforward as everyone turning up and playing. We had a lot of guys out on injury today, so that kind of shook our team a little bit. But I mean, we stuck to our principles and played well in the end. So, given the first quarter, we definitely knew that we were that far ahead of them. We kind of let things slip. Usually, that's when sort of guys will come on the court and people will start getting rested. So there was that change in dynamic. But I mean, I've always got faith in my team and coach. So I knew that we were going to stay strong throughout the game. There were times that when defensively we broke down, but we managed to get stops when needed and get scores when we needed it too. So